Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 12. Oh, look at this. So we got attacked by some undead here. I guess we can watch that real quick. Wonder where these guys came from. Ha, we're way back here. That's actually, this is rather unfortunate. Where did they come from? See, now we've taken some damage. Well, it's not too bad, I suppose. They must have, so they attacked us here, it looks like. So they probably came this way. That's kind of making me regret having split my group, right? Maybe I should have just kept them together. Now we do have a hero offer, that's nice. Hastra the Illusionist, a halfling sorcerer. Invisibility. I mean, it's not exactly a combat ability, but it's interesting. She will be useful here. And here, I guess, but maybe less so down at this one. She's okay, we might actually take her just to help us clear this, right? Let's come back, though. This, once again, does not pertain to us, so we clear that. Town of Quivet has a quest available. Raise the tower. Raise the tower. This tower. For this town. It is quite a ways out there, isn't it? But we have the cave here. Which cave is this? Right here. So we can swing. It's an interesting idea. So we take this, swing here. We can even buff ourselves. We even have some berries. Maybe that speeds us up. Go up here on the surface. Maybe that's where those souls came from, huh? Right here. And then they went underground. But the tower's over here. So we'd have to go this way? That looks pretty, I mean, it may be interesting, right? Because we have this guy... Oh, shoot. Look at that. So he's got a builder out. He's, looks like he's gonna build a fortress here, right? So with the builder, if you're unfamiliar, the builder can build a fortress which is not a city, right? It won't grow. It's a fort. But it'll collect resources from these two. The mana node, the earth node, and the trading post. Anyways, I don't think we're going to go for that. We're looking to hit the city here. So let's, we'll pass on the quest for now and come back to that. Clear these. Our Scorched Earth is ready to go, right? So let's walk up one here and see if it's empty. It is. It looks empty. Instead of going this way, I'm going to go this way, because if there is a defender here in these two hexes, then we probably can't take it, and then maybe we go for that or something. So we'll go here, trespass. It's completely empty. So let's take it. This is a small minor thing, but I'm not going to bother walking over the gold mine, right? Because the game will notify him, or it'll notify any player, basically, that the gold mine has been, I don't know what word it uses, trespassed upon or occupied. So not only will he get a trespass notification, but he'll get a notification saying this was occupied, which can help you infer, right? You can infer from that where my scout might have been. It could lead him to understand that I was back here. We don't want to give him any information. So go here. Then we take. Now it makes sense, of course it makes sense to raise, but you do get a fat minus 150. Actually, wait a minute. I've learned my lesson, guys. I've played games recently, within like the past month or two. This is a problem, because he is a dwarf as well, right? He's a dwarf dreadnought. I'm a dwarf rogue. If I raise this city, right? If I get the raise off, my happiness as a race, my dwarf race happiness goes down minus 150. That's enormous, right? Look at where I'm at now. I have 280. If we go down 150, that puts us below the 200 cap for happy. So our happiness just becomes like neutral. We're no longer happy at all. No, wait, I take that back. We'll be slightly happy. Well, it's a lesser version, right? But bottom line, our empire suffers as a result. Our economy goes down the drain. It affects everything, right? See how we have a plus 100 happiness bonus here? That may go down. Right? Let's make sure on that. Race hap. Raised an occupied city. Right, of dwarfs. We're raising a dwarven occupied city, minus 150. What's the scale, though? No, I was wrong. I just corrected myself. It will push us into content. The way it works is 0 to 200 is neutral. And then 0 to minus 200 is neutral. It's a 400 gap right there, around 0. So minus 150 pushes us into that. We lose out. We lose 100 here. Does it matter? So we go down to 438. No, it doesn't matter. We will maintain very happy, even if we lose that. It still sucks, right? It's slowing us down. Ideally we want our dwarf race happiness to be very high as it can be. But our city here won't suffer in the short term, it looks like. Oh man. One thing I haven't considered is maybe we cast this here and then just try to vassalize it or something. He won't be able to take it. A town, he's going to have a hard time retaking this. You would think. Well, not necessarily, but the problem with this is, if you look at this spell, right, Scorched Earth, he can disjunct this. As long as it's active, it's an enchantment, right? So as long as it's active on the town here, if he takes it, even if I leave and he just reclaims, it is destroyed instantly. That's the power of Scorched Earth. The problem is, he can disjunct it in 2 turns. In 2 turns, he can put up the CP and mana to basically get rid of it. Vassalizing takes 4 turns. It's too long. Let's come back to this. We're going to have to... That's a tough one, guys. That's a bit of a pickle. Now look here. AOWE. He's a high elf sorcerer. He's moved out this way. So maybe he did, in fact, clear this last turn. Was this cleared last turn? I'm not sure. No, probably not, right? We probably would have been notified here. It would have said, he just cleared this. So no. I wonder what he's trying to do. Do you think he'll attack here? In fact, it makes you wonder if he was trying to. Look at the way he's facing. He's facing this way. Do you think he came up through here looking to attack? He knows that I've vassalized this. He's got quite an army here. Look at that. Look at that. 2 wisps, 3 wisps. Infantry. Double infantry. He's got the Unicorn Rider. The Unicorn Rider can phase in. It's quite unhappy, though. What about these guys? Goblin Warlord. Now, if he gets the points, the Warlord does have wall climbing as an ability, I believe, so that might be wise. Sorcerer does not have such capability. Basically, I'm trying to see, like, can he take our Vassal here, which is going to be a huge loss for us. Because remember, we put down, like, how much did we pay for this thing? 300 gold? Maybe more. We paid them off. He can kind of take this, right? These are pretty good against the Wisps. The Wisps are relatively weak versus the magic damage. So fire damage, it's a magic-based attack. These are strong. Everyone else is weak. They do have the lucky mechanic, of course, which is a dodge mechanic. All in all, he probably can take it. He may be waiting or something. Maybe he's going to take this, I'm not sure. But, the smart thing to do would be to kind of, like, wait around, and then maybe they send a scouting party out. He can catch the scouting party, which weakens them at the core. And then I would not be surprised if he would be able to take that. Very dangerous for us. Let's come up here. We're going to see if we can take his city here. It looks empty, man. It looks empty. It's empty. That's really not good for him. Yeah. There's some berries there, too. Look at that. Well, of course we're going to raise this. The problem is we're going very evil. Like, the fact that we're able to manage this. We are trying to go good this game, but it's going to push us way down. That's a minus 150 alignment for raise. I'm definitely going to be raising that. Hey, look, he has a Wisp here, too. Look at that. Okay, a lot going on this turn. A lot going on here. Do I bother raising this, too? It's probably a wise choice. It's probably a wise choice. Very powerful move. We only have one Scorched Earth, though. Now, did he clear this last turn? I'm not paying attention. We know he had a hero and a small army over here. At some point. I'm not sure where he has gone to. You know, the ironic thing is, I'm more worried that I want to prioritize raising this. I think AOWE is looking stronger than PerfectRivsl at the moment. So I'm more worried about him. The irony is, do we even need it here, right? It looks like a lot of his forces are out this way. He's not going to be able to make it in time. We don't know for sure, though, right? We don't know what's out here. Oh, wait, look at this. That's interesting. This has been captured by Lost Souls, right? But what it means is that a player, maybe even the AI, we're not sure. It could have been him, it could have been AOWE, has captured this at some point. And it was undefended, and then it was captured by souls roaming undead. Do you think he came out this way and then came back? Maybe. He could have even swung around this way, hit the hasteberries, which pushed him over here relatively quickly within a 12-turn period, right? That's quite a bit of distance to cover. It probably is him. But that's kind of a good sign, isn't it? It means this was undefended. So it's telling me that maybe we're safe to not cast the Scorched Earth here. Maybe we chance it here and not cast it. It's such a pickle, guys. Wow. It's like we have too much opportunity at our on our hands here, and it's like, how do we weigh it out? Here, I think we said we wanted to go up the surface. That's a bit of a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will be getting slowed down by these two, right? They don't have cave crawling. That's 20. I think we'll be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21. We have enough to get out. Okay, maybe we, instead of, I'd like to loop this way, but maybe we head straight this way. Okay, that's taken care of. That's taken care of. We gotta make, maybe we go finish everything else and then decide at the end what we're gonna, how we're gonna deal with those cities. We want to clear this. We're gonna bring him down. Now we have to watch out because he has this wisp here. He could go in the underground. The only benefit is the wisp does not have night vision, so it's gonna have a bit of a lower vision range in the underground. Could help us out. Wait, what the fuck? Why did my hero disappear? I think I've had this happen before. It's a bit of a bug, but yeah, if you hire her, she will appear. She'll reappear. It's okay. I suppose it makes sense. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, right? Even just for the momentum it provides, get her over here now to help. Okay, we'll probably be okay with that guy. Now we got to decide, do we want to leave the Forge Priest here on flank, right? We were saying how this buff could be nice for our little halfling necromancer because she will be jumping in with Shadow Step on their backline. Definitely put these guys here. You have a bit of a buff. Nothing overly helpful though. Maybe we just leave him in the back, right, to heal anybody. But you do have to keep in mind that the Flamers, they have this firebomb splash damage, an area of effect attack. So if they both get it off here, it's good to keep your units kind of split up, you know? You know what? We're kind of stuck. She only has one more spot. We'll just go with that. This guy can level up. What do we want to give you? I think I might want to give him sprint. I might throw the sprint in right away. I might throw in cripple. That can be good. I mean, I know we got to deal. Whew, that's close. I almost be careful about misclicking, guys. Almost declared war on my vassal. We're gonna have to fight this guy. It could be good to, you know, slow him down. It's not the worst thing. I don't see any like blight that we have to deal with for counter poison, you know. Let's just give him this. I think that's pretty good. And then her, she has nothing. Now the Forge Priest is stuck. I wonder if I like... Do I really want him here? These guys have 100% fire protection, so like... He can't shoot at them. His ranged is useless here. The fire buff, the fire buff. I mean, the plus side is he's also resistant, right? So we're not too worried about him dying. I think we do this. Let's just try this. Hopefully we don't lose anybody here. Yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look how much damage they took. That's got to be the flamers, right? Let's take a look. There's that immolate coming in. So that did come in handy, I suppose. Immolated. Oof. Oof. Scoundrel. There's that shadow step. Perfect. Very nice, very nice. And that's dumb. You know what? We just lost, what was that, 30-something mana? I should have put that towards something. Damn it. We're gimping ourselves here, guys. Gotta pay attention. Let's come back to that. And we'll come back to her as well. The quest, what do we want to do here? We're too weak to be fighting, to be messing around with AOWE at the moment. I'm kind of leaning towards declining the quest, right? There's no telling what he might do here. Well, he's going to have a hard time getting through here if our vassal, you know. The quest is way in the heck out here. What's the reward for this? It's not even a great reward, you know. How much do these guys want to be paid if we end up... Depending on his actions, right? Depending on what he does, it may be wise to go this way. You know, something I'm forgetting is we do have a quest with the dragons, but that could be almost... We only have 6 turns. That is enough time to get over there, though. But isn't it a really tough one? Slay the giants. No, it's a yeti. It's not too bad. Aren't they weak to fire? Yeah, yeah. You know, that's not too bad. Maybe we should be getting over here. So we're going to decline these guys. We may try to go get that quest, in which case, what do we want to hit here? I think we're too low. We got to heal up. Our mana is capped. Thing is, we need to defend her potentially against that wisp, you know? That wisp that was on the surface. Okay, right, let's move our army and get that over with, and then we'll make the final important decision. These guys are stuck. The one who really needs healing is you. We even have that Cloverfield, don't we? Hasteberry's Cloverfield. Quest. Where's that quest? Over down here. We can clear some of this stuff in the meantime. We can hit the watchtower. That's not bad. Maybe even these. Yeah, we have some... I think we definitely skipped these, though. Let's move down. So move like this. Do we try to split up? We don't know what the heck we're dealing with here. You know, what about his leader? I mean, these haven't been taken. That's kind of a good sign. Has this been taken? No. I mean, we're waiting for him anyways, right? Can you reach? He can actually reach. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we... Maybe we just sit like this. Yeah. We'll just sit all nice together and grouped. Looking to go down this way. In fact, I'll do this to kind of remind myself next turn. Okay. Okay. I would really like to dump this mana into something else, but we don't have an option. We need to be safe here. Okay, time for the final decision here. What are we gonna do with this? One. You can't make it, you know. Can't make it. We can kind of jump. Oh, shoot. What are the odds he has something back in here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Can we even see? That looks clear to me. So it looks like, yeah, he did... probably went and hit this and then maybe did a loop around here and hit those berries. Cleared all this. Oh, okay. We're gonna really F ourselves by raising this one, but I think it just makes sense. And we know that he's nearby here. Doesn't it make more sense to cast Scorched Earth here? Isn't that a better idea? This looks pretty vulnerable. It looks like we have this one in the bag. But this one, we know his hero's nearby with a whole army. We have to, I think we have to. We'll do that. We'll do that and raise it, yeah, because the alternative is just he can disjunct, you know, and then all of this will have been wasted. Let's maybe we go all the way out here. Maybe that's the safest bet. Get away from the core. Okay, so that's done. Let's dump our mana, even though we have no CP. You can do this, right? Dump our mana reserve. Do we bother with this? It's gonna take too long anyways. Just, you know, we can cast that on our Vassal. Is that a good idea? Probably. It should help it grow, you would think. Why do we need more crows? It also helps with our... We have a ton of mana, right? We have too much mana. Maybe we do that. Yeah. 30 minutes. Wow, yeah. Yeah, we had some tough choices to make. I think we'll leave our crow here on the bordering the central core in case he does get a wisp here, but if he gets a wisp here, we can't withstand that. We're just gonna have to pray here. Okay, guys, I think that wraps it up. I think we've covered it all here. All right, I will see you guys in the next one.